Good morning! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Alicia from Primarily Optimistic, and this year I'm going to be teaching kindergarten. This is my 4th year of teaching, but my first year teaching kindergarten. So I'm super excited. Thank you so much for joining me on my classroom setup journey. It is the 4th of July. Okay, I had to come inside because someone pulled up and then I got too nervous being in the parking lot, so I just came on into the classroom. But anyway, what I was saying is that I'm going to use my time while I'm here to get the classroom ready, because I have 4 weeks until the baby is going to be induced and this classroom needs to be done. I stopped at Starbucks and grabbed a iced caramel macchiato, my favorite, and breakfast, because I was driving here and it's a 40-minute commute. I was driving, and when I wake up, I'm not very hungry, but with being pregnant, I find you're either not hungry or all of a sudden starving. And that's what it was like whenever I was driving here. All of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I'm starving. I need something to eat. So I went through Starbucks and grabbed coffee and a breakfast sandwich, and we will eat that while decorating the classroom. I again forgot my tripod. I also forgot my water bottle, so whenever I get finished drinking this, I will rinse it out and use that for water, because I forgot all the things today. I also thought that I didn't need to carry anything in today. I thought it was just like the prints that I printed off and laminated, and that's all I'd be carrying. And that was a very foolish thought, because then I remembered my back trunk had things that I had bought for the classroom over the weekend that I did not bring inside. So that was just funny. I started laughing to myself. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing a classroom haul for this school year. Although this isn't my first year teaching, I always find it fun to see what people picked up for the following school year. And so I may be filming something for you about what I bought for this year. It won't be all together like in one video, because there are some things that I've bought that haven't come in the mail yet. And so I'll have to wait on those items before I can fully share my classroom haul. So if you'd like to see that, please make sure that you comment below and let me know that you're interested in seeing what I bought for my classroom this year. Yeah, so let me show you around the room. I know that when I left last time, I gave you a very quick overview, but I didn't walk around the rooms, and a lot of things are still stacked on tables, so it was kind of really hard to see what the room actually looked like and what was my intention for things. So I'll go ahead and show you that. All right, from the door, here is the view of the classroom. Again, everything is stacked up on tables, and so it was kind of hard to see with all of the mess. But this little area is going to be my calm down area, as well as an independent reading spot whenever we do reading rotations and guided reading. This table I am going to use as a word work table during that reading rotation. Then I had mentioned that I didn't know what to do with this large red shelf. I decided to use it as my math manipulative spot and also hold my book bins. However, it only will hold about 17 book bins. So I originally wanted my book bins to be on this tall bookshelf right here, like it was last year. And I may still do that, especially if I have more than 17 students, because not all their book bins fit here. But I'm going to wait and see until I know exactly how many kids I have before I make my decision. If I have less than 17 kids, or less than 18 kids, I'll keep my book bins here. But if not, I will move them over to this bookshelf if I can keep them here, I plan on getting rid of this bookshelf. I really wanted a dramatic play area, and I don't quite know if I have a spot for that, if that bookshelf stays there. So if it goes away, then it will be the perfect opportunity for the dramatic play area to be in that corner and away from my other word workstations. So then we have the front of the room. Over here, I wanted the school supplies. So I don't have a teacher desk, and I don't love a teacher desk, but I do need something to hold my monitor. So I bought the standing desk last year, and I loved it. However, the plug-in cord, last year it fit nice and easy in a corner tucked away, and I didn't have to worry about it. But this time, this plug-in only is right here, and so it has to stay close to the board. So that's what we're working with there. And then my phone cord is on this side. So my dad had asked about hanging the phone, and we may do it just to get rid of this table, especially if I put the dramatic play area here. But I want this area to also hold like whole group supplies, like our crayons, our markers, and stuff like that. Then this is my small group area. Then I have the classroom library. These chairs and the tables will actually go home. I don't have room for them, and also the table isn't adjustable, and so I'm not able to make it shorter for my kindergartners. So I'm going to put them away for now. And then in this area, we had decided to leave it here, but it needs to be scooped back over this way. I didn't scoot it back. This is going to be their writing center when we do reading rotations as well. So that is the classroom. My goal for today is to unpack these boxes and start putting my things away now that I have a little bit of space and I kind of know where I want things. And then I'm going to organize finish the layout of where I want things, finish that front area. Even though I don't have my carpet, I can still set it up so that it's ready to go when the carpet does come into the classroom. Clean off the flower tables, and hopefully maybe start hanging some things in the classroom. I need to clean this space, and it's very hard to work and see where I want things on the wall with it still being very messy. So I'm going to eat my breakfast now, and then I will go ahead and get started. I'm at the part now where in order to put this stuff away, I have to clean out this area, especially that cabinet up there. because this is just all extra things, like extra supplies. I ended up putting the most probably frequently used supplies here. And then I think on this shelf, I'm going to put the Morning Choice Stim bins. I have them originally under the sink, and that worked really well with my third graders. However, with kindergarten and it already not being a ton of room in there, let me show you. It's pretty crowded. I think it would be easier to put them here on this shelf, and I can get 8 of them on the shelf. These bins are a little too wide, and I can't stack them side by side, so only 2 fit on each shelf. But if I put 8 here and I switch them out every often, if I switch them out here and there, then they have new Morning Choice bins play with in the morning, and then they're not making a huge mess back there or frustrated and overwhelmed by how many choices they do have under the sink. So I think that's the plan for that. But I need to clean off the books and move the wobble stools. Those are here from a previous class, those are not mine. And clean out these cabinets so that I can move the stuff that's on the table, the extras, into that into those cabinets. Alright, I went through all of the books and piled them up. This pile couldn't handle it, it fell over, but it's okay. But I started sorting them into their bins, and we'll finish cleaning this up. I know that the chairs and the table aren't perfectly centered with the library shelves. However, I didn't want it to be super close to this writing center right here. So I'll place a couple of chairs there later and see if that will work, or if I'll need to scoot this down just a little bit. But I think that the library feels cozy. I'm going to add some character pictures into this frame. This is the classroom library. I also still have several books piled under here, and it's just because I need to get more book bins. This little shelf at the top isn't as wide as the ones down here at the bottom, and so only certain books, like shorter books, will fit at the top. So I'm just going to get some more book bins and figure out which ones will fit, which books will fit in either the black or the clear tub. All right, so that is all that we're going to do today. It is currently 10:40, so I've been here for at least 4.5 hours. I was supposed to leave at 10, but I really wanted to finish the library and get the majority of it done. The tables still look like a hot mess. I kind of gave up on that too. I just kind of cleaned where I needed to go and work, and I really wanted this area on the floor in front of the library clear so that I could just see what I needed. There were so many books piled, and I ended up having to take 3 tubs of books out of the classroom because there were so many duplicates of the same book. I had 5 duplicates of the same book for several books, and I don't need 5 copies. So I took those out. I am hot. It is hot. And my stomach is starting to hurt, so I'm done. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna go home. We're gonna celebrate the 4th of July with our littles tonight. And yeah, let me give you one quick look around the classroom so that you can see what it looks like before I leave. Here is the library. This stuff needs to go home. And I even piled more over to the side. Like, these boxes need to go home. The front of the room. And the small group table. So that is all for classroom setup day 2. Please make sure that you like and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!